Bonjour amis, comment allez-vous? Welcome to the part 2 of this series on how to prepare for TEF Canada. In this lecture, we are going to talk about how we will use the materials that I described in my part 1. If you have not seen, I highly recommend you to check that video too on how to use that material for our preparation time. So first of all, you will need a preparation time for TEF Canada, specifically devoted for TEF Canada of 2 to 3 months. The time may vary up and down based on your abilities and the time you might devote for this. Now first of all, I highly recommend you to subscribe to Prep My Future. Here you will get access to different types of notes, different types of exercises, which will allow you to practice the questions that will present to you in the real exam day. In addition to that, you will also be able to access different tests that will help you to stimulate the exam conditions. I highly recommend you to first complete all the exercise of Prep My Future first. Watch all the notes regarding vocabulary, grammars and everything, and then give the exams which are in the application and try to score maximum as much as you can. During that period, you can also use 2 books, Test d'évaluation français 250 activities and Test d'évaluation français livre d'entraînement avec courage. These 2 books also have tests, but only for the listening and reading section. But mind that these 2 sections are quite important and requires practice, and you will get adequate practice by doing tests from these 2 books. Now for expression écrit and expression orale. Concerning expression écrit, you can discuss with your teacher, French teacher, or you can buy a book that's TEF Canada Expression écrit by Jean K. Matthew. It has different questions of section A and section B, and also it has the solved answers of all the questions. This will give a basic idea on what the TEF wants for you to write. Basically, section A and section B. Section A is fait divers, you need to write 80 words, and section B is later, formal later, and you need to write 200 words, all of which I have explained in my previous video. Now concerning the expression orale, the same book TEF Canada Expression Orale by Jean K. Matthew is available. You can get different questions regarding section A and section B of Expression Orale in this book. In addition to that, you can also practice with your speaking partner, and this will give you a basic firm grip over the topics. Now, grammar construction is very important, and that's why you need to do the book Complete French Grammar Annie Hathaway Annie Hemingway, and that's also very important. Now it has different chapters. I highly recommend you to also revise these books for the important topics. The book also has some important vocabularies. You also try to remember that vocabulary or try to understand all the high level grammar constructions that are important. Also, at the same time, try to review the vocabulary from your Saison, Edito or Apropos, whichever book that you have used. That is also very important to have a wide vocabulary, and I prefer to go back to the books which we have already read. That will definitely help you on the exam day in both your oral as well as on your writing part to show your higher French abilities. Now in addition to that, you can also read French newspapers. Now why French newspapers? Because in section A of Expression écrit, you have to write a fait divers. It's similar to that of an article written in newspaper. It has a journalistic tone. So reading papers might help you in understanding the basic language that French use while writing. Now to adapt your ears to French, you can use applications like TV5 Monde or any other videos or songs on YouTube that might help you to get along with the pronunciation and distinguish different types of French words easily. So this is very important. In addition to that, you require a lot of beaucoup de révision parce que c'est très important on the day of the exam, and that's why if you follow all these materials that I have listed down below, and if you donate enough time and practice, I can guarantee you that you will score good marks, provided you already have a basic understanding of French and you have a basic French level of around 12 B1 or B2 plus. That will be great. So thank you, and I believe you all will succeed in this exam of TEF. I will be back with more videos helping you to score the desired band, and au revoir.